What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another BSc video. Now today I wanted to talk about the value of resilience. So first of all, I'm going to go through a little bit of a context for you guys, working towards a definition, and then from there I'm going to link the value of resilience to mental health. So this video, just a warning, will be pretty heavily research based, but hopefully for you guys you'll learn something along the way and it will motivate you to try and build resilience and demonstrate it on a more regular basis. First things first though, we're going to take a trip down to the recycling depot to do some recycling. Here in the ACT, and I think all states of Australia, you get 10 cents per recyclable bottle or can. So happy days, we got a bit of a gold mine in here.
Springs of money. I got money.
So I'll take you on a journey down to the recycling depot, then we'll find some undercover shelter and continue from there. Alright, recycling complete eventually. I mean, that one stubborn can that fell out, I was a bit unlucky. But anyway, found a spot undercover. It is quite wet out here, so gonna try and do our best to film out here. Undercover areas are pretty scarce, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so just quickly going into what resilience is for those of you that might not know. There's quite a few definitions derived from the research, all of which have kind of similar meanings and all have similar language involved. But it's essentially, I guess in short, being able to withstand or recover from difficult conditions. So essentially your ability to A, bounce back from negative emotional experiences, and then B, flexibly adapt to the changing demands of those stressful experiences. So I guess it could be used interchangeably with words like mental toughness, mental fortitude, things like that. All right, so let's dive into some of the research now. I think the link of resilience to mental health is quite significant, and it has been confirmed in a range of studies, including this meta-analysis here, which I found, which is essentially a meta-analysis. It's just a collection of papers, and it revealed that indicators of mental health, including life satisfaction, anxiety, and depression, are proven to be predicted by the amount of resilience somebody has. This is confirmed by other research, which has suggested that resilience is strongly correlated with positive mental health indicators, and I guess it makes sense if you're going off the definition. If you're able to withstand adversity in a more positive way, your mental health won't suffer because your mindset is focused on perseverance as opposed to thinking, oh no, it's all just too hard, and kind of a giving up sort of mentality where things just seem way too hard. Anyway guys, you could probably tell in that last shot that the rain is coming in even in this undercover area. So, look, best decision I think is probably just to go inside. Unfortunately, the rain is not going to let off. I mean, the last couple of days and even the next couple are going to be extremely wet, according to the Bureau, and it's actually been declared a natural disaster just north of us in areas like Sydney and the northern coast. So, we'll get out of here, we'll continue on in the car, and then we'll take it into my room and go on from there. All right, we're back in the car. Let's keep the video rolling. I also thought it would be worthwhile to do a little bit of research on resilience in children, because no doubt it would have a big say in how resilience can be maintained and demonstrated throughout the lifespan. So there's a number of studies that I looked into that have suggested that while intelligent children can be exposed to more stressful situations, high IQ has actually been proven to have a positive correlation with resilience, as it allows children to understand A, what's happening to them, B, to distinguish between what is controllable and what's not, and C, to choose effective means of coping. Another thing I found in the research was positive temperament is also known to have a positive impact on mental health and resilience, even more so than self-related predictors like self-esteem. Also from the research, it is possible, it hasn't been proven, but it is possible that depression fades with time as the resilient individual adjusts, strategizes, and ultimately takes situation improving actions. And also resilient adults typically attribute their status to a dogged determinism held throughout childhood, along with their belief that they would conquer their circumstances, that they were people of high value, and also that they had the inner resources to succeed. So becoming resilient early appears to be beneficial and can have positive mental health effects, and particularly when developed as a child, you know. Even as a child, obviously, you're not fully developed physically, mentally, spiritually, etc., etc. So being able to, I guess, develop that resilience is far easier said than done than to just say, look, build a bridge and get over it, which is, you know, what a lot of my primary school teachers used to say. Anyway, that's enough filming in here. Let's take it to my room and continue on from there. All right, made it back to the room, so let's continue on once again. And I thought, look, it would be a good idea and valuable to talk about how you can actually build resilience, because obviously all of the research points to, you know, having resilience being really positive for your mental health. So clearly, a lot of it has to do with up here, you know, your mindset. So activities that can help evoke resilience, you know, things like problem-solving activities, things that kind of push you enough to cause a little bit of emotional discomfort would certainly be a good start. So maybe things like exercise, taking on projects, and even things you undertake at work could build your resilience to an extent. And you know, maybe it's just in your best interest, if work's getting a little bit monotonous and easy, to go out of your way to ask your boss about taking on something a little bit more challenging. Essentially anything that will help you build a mindset based off values like persistence and perseverance, as opposed to just giving up and being lazy. Ultimately, being able to stand up to challenges on a regular basis will create that resilient mindset and give you patience and perseverance with whatever difficult things life may throw at you. So don't be that person who gives up easily when challenges are presented. Show a little grit and watch your resilience and mental health improve as a result. Alrighty guys, with all that being said, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. Hopefully you've learned a thing or two about resilience. Clearly it has so many different positive impacts on your mental health. And it's really important nowadays. I think it's become really easy to trade comfort for ambition. So don't be that person. Get out there and challenge yourself in different ways and build that resilience and have that mindset that's more about growth and also patience and perseverance. The research also connotes that, you know, being able to build and develop it as a child is also very beneficial. Obviously, you know, we're not all children anymore, but if you do have kids, or, you know, you have maybe grandkids or something like that, you know, nieces, nephews, whatever it is, it's a great opportunity to potentially influence them and get them into that resilience and growth mindset. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, great to have you here. Welcome along to BSC Videos. Click subscribe and also hit the notifications bell so you don't miss videos like these and many more. Other than that, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.